Hello, everyone. It's Jean. Um, Mark just literally walked through the door and is jumping in the shower. Not sure if he's even going to be able to join us. He's had a very long, crazy day. So, might just be me, but we'll do this together. Hello, Rebecca. My friend lurking in the background. I appreciate you. Well, it has been a crazy, crazy day. We had really bad weather, which I'm sure most of you have experienced that. And hey, Bud Files, thank you so much for coming in. So we had tornadoes spinning off of tornadoes, all kind of stuff yesterday evening and last night till almost 3 o'clock this morning. And it ripped the pig's roof off. Ripped one of the chicken houses things off. And so I was having a good old time, me and Dallas, today when Mark went to work to fix these things, at least temporarily. Excuse me for the shaking. I have a dog walking past. Big dog. So, yeah, we just taking it one day at a time, working on the stuff that came undone and taking it from there. That's the best we could do. Hey, Michael at Waters Family Homestead. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm not sure if I'm going to do an hour, half an hour, what I'm going to do tonight because Mark's had a really rough day. So, we'll just take it from there. So, have you done any lives yet, Michael at Waters Family Homestead, the Bud Files? Have y'all done any lives yet? If so, let me know when y'all are doing them and stuff so I can kind of check y'all out. Had a lot going on lately, but I still want to be loyal to those who are loyal to us, for sure. So, how is it going? Have y'all got this nasty sickness that everybody's been getting? Man, not enough cell service. I got you. We bought a box because we have Verizon. We are not offered the internet out here where we're at. So we bought a box through Verizon, and it's not all that in a bag of chips, but we're just going to go with it. We're going to make the best out of it. So we got a brand new little kitten that is a little stubby tail kitten that is a rescue. So he is trying to jump up on the table where we have the computer set up. So never a dull moment. So, trying to see, how was everybody's new year? Anything special? I can definitely say, not in a negative tone, but that nothing's changed on this end. Things are just like, welcome to the new year is not so new. So we're just taking it one day at a time. Somebody talk to me. Come on, give me something to talk about. I just barely skated in here last minute trying to get this up and go, and the little cat got out. Hey, Beverly Muffet, thank you so much for coming in. So it's been fun. Little Joker run out the door as soon as I opened the door, and I had to chase him. I'm like, oh no, little guy. So it's just never, ever a dull moment. And we've probably got about 11 of the 24 cats that we now have inside. Oh, good. Rebecca says she's almost done with the blanket she's working on. Awesome. I know that's a lot of work for Des, huh? I know Des is excited about that. Michael says everything is normal for him and busy. I'm with you. From the time we wake up to the time we go to sleep, it is busy, busy. So, I thought YouTube would be more on the chat side. Trying to see, the actual StreamYard is showing up quicker, the chat, so I'm trying to read. Hey, Rudy, thank you so much for coming in. I'm trying to move the chat over for YouTube because it's not, for some reason, keeping up. So, and usually it's the one that runs the fastest. We are too, Beverly, trying to stay safe from all this rough weather. I was saying, I don't know if you were in here earlier, but the roof thing that we had designed for the pigs, that flipped and ripped off last night, and one of the little chicken house roofs ripped off last night. So Dallas and I were having fun today trying to fix all these things. But we got a good little temporary fix for now. I was going to do a video today, and I was like, nope, we don't have time for that. We just have to get it while we can get it right now, because just too much going on to make a video in the midst of all this stuff. So, did you do anything? How are you feeling, Beverly? Are you feeling okay? Rudy, are you feeling okay? I mean, have anybody got all this nasty flu, cold, whatever you want to call this, that passing around? How's your mom now, Beverly? Uh, yeah, she had it for 2 weeks. Is she feeling better? And Michael said, honestly, I'm frustrated with YouTube. My subscribers goes up very slowly and then back down. I know what you mean. And Mark and I are really getting close to, your mom's not better, Beverly? Is that no for that? Mark and I are really close to the 1,000, and you'll see it go up and then it'll go down. We're pretty good on our subscriber watch time hours, but I meant not subscriber, but watch time hours. She's very weak. We're going to continue to pray for your mom, Beverly. I am so sorry. How old is she, if you don't mind me asking? I know it's a lot harder on older people. But Mark and Dallas, I gotta say, had a very, very rough go of it. I was very blessed to not get what they had. I had like a little scratchy sore throat at night and sniffles and um, nasal stuff, but nothing crazy. Hey, Tamara and David with Heartland HQ, welcome in. Thank y'all so much for coming in. We definitely need to be in prayer, guys. Continued prayer for Beverly Moffitt's mom. And Mark is still, he's going to work, but it's still kind of hanging on and getting him where it's very hard for him to work because he's still weak from it. So if y'all will keep him in your prayers. Dallas is young, so he seems to be getting over it pretty good. So how's y'all's health, Tamara and David? Are y'all good? I mean, have y'all gotten all this mess that everybody's passing around from person to person? It's sad that this mess is going around like it is. Cooking while listening, gotcha. I just ordered pizza, paid for it, asked Mark to pick it up on the way home because I had no time to cook today at all. Rebecca says she got your package, Tamara, if you're listening but not looking. No, have you gotten your package? Sorry. Thank you for the prayers. So, guys, if y'all have not checked out Michael at Waters Family Homestead yet, I know we only have a few in here right now. Please go and check him out and subscribe. Great guy, great channel. Got himself a little homestead going on. So we need to support each other and love each other and help each other through this. And Beverly says she got hers, Rebecca. I'm sure you're seeing that too, but it's given me something to talk about. So I am going to have to find out who else is live on Tuesday nights and see, you know, maybe if we can support each other like Thursday does and a few other days of the week, so that we can all help each other and do maybe a different kind of homestead hangout. Tamara says, yes, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. I did. I put it in a short mail call. Check it out. Thank you. All right, so she did. I know you're not here for that, Michael, but I appreciate you, and I really know that once people watches your content, they will like you and they will like your channel. So we need to just support one another no matter what. Am I missing something, Tamara? You said that would be great. Oh yeah, the Tuesday night thing. Gotcha. My brain is on vacation and it did not invite me along. So forgive me. All right. I think that David Moffat has the lineup for the different channels and what nights. So I am gonna check to see if he knows. If not, I'm just gonna have to, if I ever get a break, jump on Tuesdays as early as I can, and see if I can see who's got something going on and if they're regular. Got to stir some food. You go, girl. You take care of your dinner. We appreciate you so much, Tamara. And David, you're probably cooking for your honey. Poor Mark didn't get cooked for. He had to pick up pizza on the way home. But we work together to do what we got to do to make it work. You know what I mean? So my poor little piggies, I felt so bad for them when I went out there this morning after that horrible storm, and when their little roof thing was ripped off and all, they had a real nice little dry area to be in and stay out of the weather. But when I went out there, they had nothing, and their whole yard is flooded, and it just broke my heart because they don't deserve that, you know, but you can't control the weather. And then my poor little chickens, one of their little small huts that's in the boy goat yard, that roof flew off. So I was like, oh my goodness. So Creekside Maples goes live at 6 on Tuesdays, sometimes depending on work. Gotcha. I know Junk to Gems used to do the Tuesday night. I'm not sure if they still do, because I could barely get to my own live. And that is truth. And poor Mark is the same. He's like, I don't know if I could do this tonight. So we pushed it off to 7. We started at 5 when we originally started, and then we pushed it off to 7, and it's still, with the drive that he has, it's such a long drive that we have no idea, you know, with the weather, with the traffic, you never know when he's going to get home. So, and last week he was so sick he couldn't join in. So we doing what we got to do, if y'all know what I mean. So Michael, I see that you are in quite a few lives now, of different ones that I frequent, and it's good to see you in there and hanging out and making new friends, and I'm really happy to see that. And just something, you know, I'm gonna have to keep putting the plug out there, and I'm gonna do a what you call that when you do the family page, the I don't know what the heck you call it. It's when you do the community post. That's what it is. I'll do another community post on there. I got Alfonso in the basement. We're gonna bring up. Hang on. Hey, Alfonso. How you doing? Oh no, I hear you nothing. Your mic on? I don't know if it's my computer or if it's you, but I have no sound whatsoever. Are you
Check,
on?
check, check,
I hear you a little bit better now.
check, check. Can you hear me?
A little
Check.
bit better.
Testing,
Still
testing.
low, but better.
Test, test. Now can you hear me?
Little bit.
Hold on,
Just
let me
speak
see.
up. That way I
Test,
can hear you, okay?
testing, check. I'm distorted on my end. Like I'm at max.
Hang on one second. I got to move my little pop-up chat over so I can see you
Okay, how about now? Can you hear me?
better. It's still low, but it's a lot better than it was.
Yeah, like I don't know what's going on. Like I'm distorted on my end. Like
Um,
like
is it the computer or you think the microphone
the
attached to your
microphone.
headset?
The mic. No, I'm using like a professional sound setup. But the thing is that on my end, I'm showing the level indicator shows that I'm distorted. I'm peaking at the red. You know, they got the green,
Um,
yellow, and the level
Michael at
meters.
Waters Family Homestead, he said he can hear you, so it might be my computer. I'm
Your
not
end,
sure.
right? Yeah, it's your end.
Yeah, unfortunately, it probably is.
Yeah,
Like
I
last
don't
week,
know.
I have it flowing through the phone and the
Right,
computer so that I have the mic through the phone because I
right,
don't trust the computer. I just turned it completely down as far
right.
as that goes. Hold on. Hopefully, I don't bust y'all's eardrums. Hold on one second. Talk.
Yeah, can you check testing? Can you hear me? Check.
I can hear you better, but I'm going to hold on one second. Mm, I'm just going to have to be careful with my mic because I'll get a really bad echo.
Okay, how about now?
Better.
Now I brought the levels all the way.
I think it's mine.
It's yours. Okay. Oh man. Okay, I brought it too high. I'm really distorting.
Yeah, I think it's mine.
Yeah, it has to be you on your end. Like I can.
Hold on one second. Let me try something else. Give me 1 second, guys. Playing with all kinds of stuff here. Mark has to pass by, so give me a second. I'm set up right in the middle of everything. All right, we have a very unique little setup. We have very tight quarters, so we have to do what we got to do. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So Waters Family Homestead said he can hear us both fine.
Okay,
So
perfect. Yeah, because
good.
I just don't know how I sound on other people's end, because I can only hear what I'm hearing my end.
Michael, if you haven't checked out Alfonso, uh, pronounce your last name for him, Alfonso.
Cimental. Cimental.
Cimental. I
Yes.
mess it up so bad. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. And Alfonso, if you haven't checked Waters Family Homestead out, I really think you would like him. He's a really great person. Go check him out and subscribe to him. We all need to help each other.
Yep. I agree.
So does he sound like he has an echo to you, or is that just on my end?
Because I don't hear no echo on my end.
All right. I think I'm going to get rid of the YouTube pop-up chat because it's going slow. I'm actually getting a better feed on the StreamYard side. And usually it's the exact opposite.
I don't know, but
So,
see, I just
those are good, Beverly
I got a
says.
new
Thank you,
audio
Beverly.
interface for Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Because my other mixer, I started having issues with the latency. Because when I do recording with my Adobe Audition, my
Mm-hmm.
my software no longer supports it with the recent update.
I know, and that's what's happening, I think, with mine as well.
Yeah.
My birthday's right around the corner, and my son's like, I want to get you another computer, Mom. I'm like, I don't want him to spend that kind of money though, but I might let him.
My birthday's right around the corner too. It's this
When
Saturday.
is it?
This Saturday, I'm doing a live.
What
If you want
date
to
is
come on,
that?
this Saturday, the 13th.
Michael says, "Hey, Mark, the 13th."
Hey guys.
Yep.
Well, happy birthday. Mark's was on the 4th. My daughter is on the 15th, and then mine's on the 19th. So we're
I'll
all
be the
January
oldest.
babies.
I'll be the oldest here.
Yeah, right.
I'll be
I think
40.
I'm the oldest here out of all of
No,
us.
you're only 25.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad you say so. So, Beverly Moffett, I don't know if you were in here earlier, Alfonso, her mom has been really
Yeah.
sick and she's elderly. So we definitely need to keep her in our prayers.
Yep, definitely.
We got cats wanting to fight dogs and everything else going on right now.
Yeah,
Crazy little
here.
critters. Hmm. So, you have anything you want to talk about?
Well,
Bust it up, son.
really?
Yeah. He's just
Right now,
tired.
what I've been doing, just been taking pictures of my farm scene that I got behind me. Got my little farm, my ranch.
Sweetie.
I see your little barnyard and
Yep.
I can't see it real great, but I do see it. That's cute.
Yeah.
Did you say hi back to Michael?
I did. I said
Okay.
hi.
Hey, Michael.
He
Yeah, I
was
got
saying
my.
hi to Mark, and Mark is just so tired and wiped out. He don't even know if he's coming or going anymore.
Right. Yeah,
So,
and yes, I was doing some recording yesterday, or was it yesterday or the other day? But well, playing my guitar, and then realized I need to change my strings. I haven't changed my strings in 6 months.
I
Yeah, you're
hear
supposed to
you.
change them every 3 months.
Yeah. I told you last time they tried to strike me because there was music playing, and they said, and I tried to
Uh,
um
Disputed.
dispute it. Yes, and they said no, it was copywriting. So,
But even
so
public
yeah.
domain, because we're the only country in the world has the public domain. Other countries don't have that. So like a lot of the Christmas songs are public domain here in the U.S., but not in other countries.
Isn't that crazy? They got to be so. I get it that they want to make their money off of their music, but
Yeah, but
when
these are
you're,
old songs from the 1800s, like the old Christmas hymns. You're talking about the 1800s, 17,
yeah,
1800s, early 1900s.
yeah, they shouldn't have any rights to say anything, but they're going to. They want to make a buck off of whoever they can make a buck.
But they're just like copyright trolls, like publishing major corporations. The
But all you're
claim,
doing is, aren't you just playing the piano or organ
yeah,
with that
yeah,
music? You're not actually playing their music. You're just
right,
playing it yourself.
right.
It's crazy.
But it's just based on the melody composition that they're claiming off. And a lot of times they don't
Gotcha.
match what they're claiming. They don't match. The algorithm is all messed up.
And I
Because if
think that's
when
why
I when I upload my music, I get those all the time, and I have to dispute it because a lot of time I check what they're claiming and try to match it up with mine. The melody don't even match at all.
sad. And I think that's why Waters Family Homestead Michael, why he gets so frustrated because of all the crazy stuff that they got going on the YT, you know?
Right.
And the first video I ever posted get me a copyright warning. And I did the same thing. I
It's
went
not a
to,
copyright strike. It's more like a content ID claim. That's what it is. Content ID claim.
gotcha.
It's not a
Well, I
copyright.
went to the like marine life type thing about an hour from us, and I'd videoed myself and well, not me, but my grandchildren and my son in the video and showed the aquarium, didn't take any video of anybody else.
Right.
Didn't realize that they were playing under the boardwalk while I was walking out the door.
Right.
And they tried to give me a strike on that.
Content ID. Yeah.
I was like, you got to be kidding. But They don't.
Yeah, that's the system is not perfect at all. The
No,
algorithm
and they
really
don't
messed.
spell out the rules as good as they should, so you understand completely what could get you in trouble. Because none
Right.
of us is trying to get in trouble. You know what I mean?
I know.
We're just simply trying to post our videos and do lives,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah,
So,
because when I do mine, especially my model train video, I incorporate, I add my own sound effects, like that I've taken when I went on the train rides and stuff like that.
yeah. It's just
Taking,
sad they got to be so. You got all music channels. What about them? That
but
play Christian music or
yeah,
whatever.
okay, those are the ones that have like they're under a major publishing company, major record label, and all that too.
Yeah. Can you see Michael's comment
Uh,
on Waters Family Homestead?
Hold on, I'm looking. I have to look at it through my 48
He's just
inch.
saying whatever it takes so they can keep the ad money. And I agree. I mean, it's just sad. Even the little bitty bit, like when somebody gets channel membership or anything else, they take a large percentage of that.
Yeah, and
You
you know
know?
what? What you hear that with the monetization. If you're on disability, I will not monetize the channel. If you're on Social Security disability,
Yeah, I've
because here's
heard that.
why. Here's why. Because they only got paid like very little, like $1.50 a month, whatever they generate, and then they're gonna falsify documents and say that they pay you hundreds or thousands of dollars a month.
It's crazy. I have no idea what monetization looks like yet. I know we're real close
But I
to.
I heard of it. I heard of others getting really screwed over with their Social Security because they falsify documentation, say that they overpay, that they
Yeah,
pay
what
so
they
much.
probably do is give the gross amount
Yeah,
before they take out all their fines. I don't know. I
yeah,
mean, I don't even know when they monetize, how much they monetize, how much anything, you know. But
yeah.
our deal
Because
is whatever we get from it, super chats, monetizations going back into bettering a farm for the animals and
right,
food, whatever they need. You know what I mean?
right,
Because the whole reason we started this thing is because of them,
right.
sharing our love for them.
Yeah, sharing the love, the passion of agriculture, the farm, and the ranches. I wish I could do that kind of job. It's just like
Hmm.
not. It just wouldn't be safe in general, right?
I mean, it's a lot of hard work. Don't get me wrong. Like this morning, um, we had that really bad storm come through here. So Dallas and I were out there. My grandson, who's 15, we were out there trying to clean up limbs and stuff and fix the roof on the pigs thing and the roof on the chickens thing. And it's just never ending, you know. But you got to be in it
Yeah, let me show you
for the
my
long
chicken
haul.
coop that I have.
So, chat, y'all ask some questions. Throw some stuff out there.
How many people you got in here?
We got 4.
Four?
It says 4.
Well, hello, everybody.
I've got a little chicken coop right here,
I love it.
and I just put a little heat lamp.
How cute.
Oh, hopefully, I don't start a fire with the heat lamp, right?
Oh, wow.
They say you're not supposed to use the heat lamps, right?
Yep. You got your farm covered. Beverly Moffett says that the storm's going her way to North Carolina now. So, Lord, we pray for Beverly and everybody in the path of that right now, God, that you keep them safe and you keep whatever animals, their home, their vehicles, everything they own safe in the name of Jesus. Amen. But that
Amen.
is
Yeah.
adorable, Alfonso.
Yeah, but they are giant-sized chickens, and they're like a 1 to 30 second scale.
It depends on the, Michael says it depends on the ad length of channel size. From what I was told, to do a 30-second ad Demolition Ranch video cost upwards of 60,000. Wow.
Yeah, Demo
Then,
Rich.
then I got my bales of hay here. My feed.
Yep, I was wondering if that's what that was. Hey, that's
Yep.
cute.
Made from old
Go over and say
sponges.
hello, Mark.
Made from old sponges.
You made that?
Yeah. Cut up
How
an old
adorable.
sponge.
So you taking good care of your little farm.
Yeah.
You making sure they stay warm in the winter. They got hay.
Yep.
Where's their water, Alfonso?
I need to find something for the water.
Yep, you better make sure they got water. Animals have to have water.
Yep. Let me show you my other big farm. I have my stock pin.
So you designed that yourself?
Hey, son, come here.
He's being bad, that little cat. I don't know if he'll let me pick him up, but look at this big, beautiful thing. His name is Scrappy. Alfonso Tamra at Heartland said that's awesome, and she said hello, Mark.
Hello.
Poor thing, just sitting down trying to get it together here.
Now this is my stock pin right here.
Leave me alone.
Awesome. You got
Look.
piggies and cows and
Yeah, my
all
feed.
kinds of stuff. Cute, cute, cute.
Yeah,
I love it.
yep. Now these fencing corrals are expensive, right? The panels, corral panels, are they expensive?
I bet.
Like what, about 180 each panel?
Oh my goodness. Oh, you mean in real life?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're very expensive.
Nina's gotta go.
That's why we're using what we're using, because right now we can't afford cattle panels because they are outrageous. Nina wanted you to get up so she could take your spot. Our dog acted like she needed to go outside, so Mark got up to let her out and she jumped in his spot.
Now these right here, this is corn stalk, but they're very large. I want to say like this is the scale size of the
Uh-huh.
figures. Like comparing to the scale. Like imagine large corn this size in real life.
Yeah, Nina. She wants to lay down up here.
Over here I got my little water.
Oh, you got a water trough, huh?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Except they have to change it out every morning, every once in a while.
So I heard you were on MT Homestead this
Yep.
weekend, huh?
Yep.
How'd that go?
It went good.
They some awesome folks. That's another thing, Michael. What time are they on, Alfonso?
From 1 to 2 Mountain Time. So
On
I think
Sundays. Go
yeah,
check
from one
out
to two.
MT Homestead, Michael at Waters Family Homestead, because you can go up and talk about your channel and get in there. So let's see. Heartland says, I know I came from It's All Grady to your live stream, and I'll be going to Leonard Mountain Homestead after this, but check it out because those are the only people I'm sub to. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. I forgot about It's All Grady being on. Do you know if Junk to Gems is coming on anymore, Tamara? Good evening, Mayhem and Miracles. Thank you so much for
Let me
coming
go
in.
put this back where it damaged it
If
or
y'all
hurt
have
the
not
cows.
checked out Mayhem and Miracles, Masha over there, she's awesome. She's a very, very good supporter. She absolutely is wonderful and helps many, many, many channels get up there, and she's a good friend. So, yeah, MT Homestead on Sundays. So, let's see. Yeah, I'll definitely check with David. Yes, Junk to Gems. Okay, good deal. So, Alfonso, I was saying, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, Mayhem and Miracles is up right now on here.
Okay.
Check them out as well. That's Masha. She is awesome. She is from Canada, and very awesome supporter, very nice person. You would absolutely love her, and she's got a lot of good supporters in her channels as well. Bert Window, long time no see. Thank you so much for coming in. It's been
Seriously,
a long time, friend. I
this is
love that tractor.
it's an old one, an old classic IH. And this is a John Deere.
Nice, nice, nice. Making it home. Lauren and Joel, thank y'all for coming in. Um, yep, it's great to see y'all here tonight. Gotcha, gotcha. Tamara, thank you for putting that. I'm gonna have to write that down and try to keep up with everybody and get that line up like the other channels have. So how you been doing, Bert Window? That's another awesome friend and supporter, guys, is Bert Window, and I'm making it home with Lauren and Joel. They are a little above 200 right now, excuse me, and they could definitely use your support. They have an amazing channel. Wonderful people. We definitely need to help them grow. So, making it home, you need to check out Mayhem and Miracles. Masha is a very awesome person and very great supporter. Um, she is all about helping your channel grow as well. So y'all check each other out, guys. I put a little word in for you too for Lauren for my brain is on vacation, I'm telling y'all. For Gail Southern Living, that you are a good cook and could probably get into some of these collaborations, because that's another great way to grow your channel. Since you like to cook, these collaborations get you involved with other people that you normally wouldn't get involved with or know, and it can help your channel grow very quick. So try to get involved with as many collaborations as you can, Lauren. Beverly saying, hey, making it home, and Dink and Tank. So, you want to tell them a little bit about your channel, Alfonso?
Yeah, what I do, my channel is mostly about music, trains, farming, agriculture, western. Try to focus more on the rural lifestyle than the modern city life.
Gotcha.
Because I live in a big city like the metro area.
I do not like the city. I'm better you than me, buddy.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, you do not.
It suits me very, very well.
Yeah, making it home is awesome.
Yeah, I don't know,
Absolutely
but
correct.
it's not the same because where I'm from originally in New Mexico, down in Las Cruces, where I'm from. We've only been in Colorado 5 years, and I tell you what, down in La Cruz, it's a big city, but somehow it retained the small town feel.
Where you at now?
I'm in Colorado.
No, I mean, it feels smaller where you're at?
No, no,
Or,
where I came from,
gotcha.
because
Gotcha.
everybody knows each other, everybody's friendly,
Yeah.
and here in Colorado, it's not like that. It's like where I'm at now. Look at it like if you're like L.A., New York. That's what Denver is like.
No, thank you.
Yeah, that's what the Denver metro area is like. It's like L.A., New York.
So I understand why you have to have your little farm there behind you. Bring the country to you, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Then my family here, my brother-in-law, he hates the farm. He hates the farmers and ranchers
Mm-mm.
because he said that all they do is complain and whine, and he thinks
Gail,
that they
I
get
meant, Lauren, I'm glad that Gail got in touch with you. That's awesome.
because he said that all they do is complain and whine because they don't and that they get all these subsidy, they get all
And
the
that's
money.
something we don't, because we refuse to let them have that heavy hand on us. So we don't get subsidized by them for anything.
Right.
So
But
we just praying for God to take care of our needs and take it from there.
because my brother-in-law thinks that all these farmers ranchers get all the subsidies, all the
Some of them
money.
do. Some of them do, but then they got that heavy hand on them telling what they can and can't do. Hey, Wayne with custom screen printing, thank you so much for coming
What's
in,
that?
my
What's that?
friend.
What does it mean? The heavy hand?
Like trying to control you, tell you what you can and can't do on your farm, and they have the right to tell you whatever when they're cutting you a check.
Oh, that how it
So,
works?
yeah, and that's one reason we won't do it
Get the
because
subsidy?
God is going to be the one controlling this little farm.
Right, not the
It's not
government.
even a farm.
It is.
It's just some chickens and pigs and goats and doves.
But if you have not checked out Wayne over at Custom Screen Printing, guys, he's another awesome supporter and friend. Good Christian man. He does some wonderful screen printing and stuff for shirts and
Like
things.
silkscreen printing?
Yes, and he is fabulous. And Mark and I, as soon as we get some extra money flowing in, we're going to get him to make us some shirts and things because I really like what he does over there. He's very good at what he does. And if you go check him out, he has quite a few lives, and you can pop into his lives and get to know him a little better. And I think y'all would really like him a lot.
Okay.
So, Wayne at Custom Screen Printing, great guy. And Lauren at Making It Home, you and Joel go check out Wayne. I think y'all would like him. And I'm not sure if you have yet, Michael, but he's really a good guy. Not that we have anybody in here that's not good. I
You
appreciate
never,
every single one of y'all.
you never had a problem, right?
Huh?
You never had a problem yet, right? Okay.
Got this crazy little
Can I
cat.
bring an animal up on the screen? An animal?
Yeah. Wayne says he's going to be doing some new things this year. Look at the
Hi, it's me,
cute
Chicken. How are you?
chicken. Cute little chicken. My
Yeah,
grandbabies would love that.
I'm the real chicken. I used to live in the farm, but I got kicked out
You got kicked out. What'd you get kicked out for?
for getting into fights with other chickens and other animals.
Was you causing the fights?
We're fighting over toys and food.
And food?
Yeah,
You was fighting over all the girls?
yeah,
That's what usually happens on a farm when you fight over the girls. And you
yeah.
take the food.
I got kicked out by the previous owner.
Mm-mm-mm. What
Now
other
that
critters you have?
I'm in the big giant city, I don't like it.
You don't like being in the city, huh?
No, I don't get along with city folks. They're meaner.
They are meaner. Most of the time.
In fact, you know what? I got in trouble a few months ago. I robbed a train with a banana.
Hang on one second, guys. I just had to put someone down real quick. Don't know them, and I do not allow people up here that I do not know.
And why do we not do that?
And why do we not do that? Because we have had problems in the past, and we
Because
have
there's some
friends that's
crazy
had
people
problems
out there.
in the past. Rebecca, thanks for the sub. That makes the third time I've hit 473. I'm so sorry, Michael. It'll get there. It'll get there.
Yeah, I got into a big old fight on the train, robbed the train, robbed a many passenger for money. And then last month, around Christmas time, I went out drinking with my farm buddies. And then
Oh, yeah?
all of a sudden, I got pulled over
You got me?
and I got a DUI.
Yep, that's never a good idea. Wayne over at Custom Screen Print said he used to do puppets in his church where he used to go for children's church.
Yeah, and now that since I got a DWI, I'm on probation for 3 years. Have to go through
Oh,
all this
wow.
treatment.
No more
I
drinking
don't
and
like.
driving for
I
you.
don't like it. I want to go to a
I'm glad
farm.
to see you connected, Beverly, to Michael over at Water Family Homestead. He's a great guy.
I'm gonna go to a farm. My owner says I have to be good.
Huh?
My owner says I have to be good.
Yeah, you have to be good.
And also to go to church, but I don't like going to church.
Why not?
Because the priest, all he talks of politics.
Oh, yeah.
Telling
It's
us who
bad,
to
but
vote for.
nowadays it's true.
Telling us to vote
They're-
for. And then if we don't vote for whatever the priest wants, we're going to condemn us to hell. And then now that the music that they play now is all boring. It's nothing like the old days.
No, it's not like the old days. You're right.
No, it's all modern. Heavy metal, heavy rock. I don't like the church.
No, it's no old hymns like it used to be hardly in any churches anymore.
No,
Sad.
no. I want to go out to
Beverly
the
is
country.
mainly a supporter, Michael. But we hope she gets her a channel going.
Yeah, I want to go to the country. Because,
You want to go to
Oh,
the country?
yeah, because I get in so much trouble here in the city. I just don't get along with city folks. And
Hold on
And-
1 second. I just making sure that the one I banned didn't put nothing in private. So the best thing to do, guys, if y'all, like I did, put in there that if you don't know them, you've clearly said, even though you have pinned your link in the chat to let people come up. I put in there, if I do not know you, you're not coming up on this panel. I didn't know the guy that popped up a while ago. He waved, but I'm sorry, I don't know him. I don't recognize him from any of the channels I watch. So the best thing to do is do not let somebody come up that you do not know. Because I've had other people that thought that they could trust somebody popping up and they looked 100% normal and they went on their channel and did crazy stuff. And to a sexual nature, if you know what I mean. So we have to be very careful who we let up on our channels. So the best thing to do is if somebody pops up down below, get rid of them. Just ban them immediately if you do not recognize them. I know that sounds cruel, but it's a safety caution for you because they could hurt your channel. Because once they're up there, it's too late if they're doing something wrong. And you don't have time to end the broadcast fast enough. So just be very careful. Anybody that's out there listening, please
how
learn
about for the
from...
chickens? Are they allowed? Do you have to be careful now? The chickens have to be careful going up on panel or no?
Let's Trade Paint. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for coming in. Sean, we appreciate you being here. That's another good one, Alfonso. I'm not sure if you know Sean with Let's Trade Paint. Making It Home, Lauren. That's another good one. Mayhem and Miracles. I'm not sure if she is still in here, but that's another good one to connect with. Good supporter channels. Very good people that are willing to go above and beyond to help you get up there. So we just got to help each other, guys, as much as we possibly can. Shout each other out. Share each other on our community pages, because that's what it's going to take for us to keep supporting each other and trying to help each other in
Yeah, the
this
chicken
crazy
wants to
world.
remind everyone to please give 100 thumbs up if you can.
Oh, well, thank you. Hit that thumbs up like Alfonso's chicken said. What's your chicken's name? Rooster, excuse me.
Yeah, I'm actually a rooster. I'm the
What's his
mean
name?
rooster. Don't give me no name because in case it get eaten, the owner don't want to be have the conscience knowing that he eating someone.
I I can hear some of the stuff you're saying, but not all of it.
Well, the chicken was saying that I don't give names because what if something happens that they passed on and then they could go for processing. You don't want to be with the conscious knowing that you eating.
Well, guess what? A chicken that drinks and drives, he don't want to give his name anyway.
Yeah, I got the video posted back in December or something like that on my channel, showing that the chicken went drinking with his buddies and showing the consequence of what happened if you decide to drink and drive.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's pretty serious.
Um, does anybody else in here have any prayer requests? I know Beverly's mom is sick, and we definitely need to keep her in our
What
prayers.
kind of sickness
So,
she has?
if the flu,
Oh,
if anybody else has any prayer requests, please drop them in the comments because we love to pray for everybody.
I don't
And
think the flu's the flu. I
it's
think
not
the flu.
a religious type prayer. It's you know, just being honest and caring and loving to other people and trying to bring them before the Lord for each other.
You know,
Somebody
Yeah,
else
here.
and
has the
scammers
flu?
and nasty people, huh?
Somebody else has the flu?
Mark's asking if anybody else has had the flu or the big nasty C word.
Not that I'm aware of, but here's the thing. When I pray, I don't like to. I rather do it privately
And you can, that's fine.
when I pray.
And God tells us
Because
to go in our closet and pray, to keep it private because we're not, when we pray, we're not doing it for people to look at us and say, oh, look at them praying. But we're taking those prayers and treasuring them that y'all cared enough to share them with us so that we can bring them before God, even in our private time.
yeah, but like I say, I heard in one of the Bible stories, like I think what like don't pray like the hypocrites on the street the way they do out on the street, like repeating meaningless words.
Absolutely.
Instead,
Because
pray the way.
some people will get out there and they'll pray like, oh, look at me, I'm praying and I'm holier than thou. And that's not at all what God meant by prayer. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to
Right.
love and support one another, not look down on other people while we're praying.
But you know what? Especially when the church I used to play in New Mexico, especially in Las Cruces, the Holy Cross Church, they, the priests, they look down, the church officials, they can look down upon you and all that.
Well, I know you told me about how they kicked you off the worship team because of being legally blind, right?
Right. And there's more,
And
because they say it was more of a safety.
yeah, you're better off not being in that church because the Lord came for the blind and the deaf and you know what I mean? He didn't kick
Yeah.
them out of his church. He welcomed them in. So,
Yeah, I don't know why, but I'd never expect that would happen in the church, honestly.
you'd be surprised what happens in churches today. And I was very involved for many, many years, but we have gotten into an era in history where we're the church is not the church anymore. We are the church. The people are the church.
Right.
But the ones inside the buildings are not acting Christ-like anymore. So that is when it's time to exit. You know what I mean?
Right.
When
Well,
you're
I
not
didn't
in.
know that because what I've been told all these years, 10 years ago, I was going to church and all that, and we had this priest, like, he always makes people laugh. And one time he said that the only way what God will know you if you go to church every Sunday.
No, that's wrong.
And then one
um,
time,
Wayne, real quick, at Custom Screen Printing also says if anybody needs any prayer, they can send them to his email, myworshipchannel99@gmail.com. That one's easy enough to remember, guys. myworshipchannel99@email.com. So,
Then not only that, like, and then he always talks about like how our church is always needing money and stuff like that.
yeah, and they took it way out of perspective, all that stuff. I don't want to get into politics or
Yeah,
religion and all too much, but they have taken it way out of perspective. God never meant it to be that, you know?
right. Let me tell you some funny story that he said. That he went to a picnic because this priest was from Ohio, and he said that he didn't know what to take for the picnic, and he said all he had was a bologna sandwich that was all rotten and stale. Then he decided to take that anyway to the picnic, and then he realized he forgot the bag of ice, and then he left the sandwich there on the table, and then he went to go get
Hold
the
on one
ice.
second. Good night, Michael at Waters Family Homestead. We thank you so
Good night.
much for coming in. We
Then
appreciate you, man.
Then when he went to go buy the ice and the ice chest and all that, then when he went back, he said the sandwich is gone. Then he asked if anybody ate it, and he said, nobody ate it.
Mhm.
Then he said, who did? I said, I don't know. Everybody denied it. And then he said, it must have been Jesus Christ that came down and ate the sandwich.
He said that, the preacher?
Yeah, the priest.
Goodness gracious.
So Christ came down and ate that sandwich.
Yeah, okay. Mhm.
Yeah,
I don't
and
know what
and then
Christ he's talking about. I mean, it's possible. God can do anything, but
Yeah. and then one of the sermons that I'll never forget that he gave about being greedy, because that week it was in the time during Lent, and he preached about being humble, being generous, and then he also said about preparing to go for the eternal life, like that we can't take nothing with us.
yep,
That no matter where you're rich or poor, you come with nothing, you're gonna leave with nothing.
that's right.
And but
Um,
then
I want to let you know before we get off of here in a few minutes that Custom Screen Printing says that that is his second channel. He does worship. Um, he preaches the word of God on Sunday on his worship channel. So if you want to go watch someone, and I know that Creekside Chronicles is another channel that does preaching on Sundays. What time do you pre-record your thing, Wayne? Creekside Chronicles, I think, does a live at 8:30 a.m. or something like that on Sunday. So if you want to check them out. But we are fixing to be getting out of here in 2 minutes. So I know Mark is extremely tired. He's had a very long day, and I don't normally eat dinner this late, but because my dinner was bought to me tonight, I'm gonna suck that down in a few minutes. But I am so grateful for everybody that has come in and spent some time with us. We appreciate. Okay, he says he does. Sometimes he does pre-recorded and sometimes live too on his worship channel. So if anybody's interested in that, go check out his worship channel, Wayne's. Hey, Cindy Squirrel Off Grid, thank you so much for coming in. I would like to say you're never late, but we are going to be closing out in a few minutes because my husband, Mark, here is very tired and he just wants to go to bed. So we're just gonna kind of cut it short. And thank you so much, Alfonso, for coming up and hanging out
you're
and
welcome.
talking with us.
So
And
remember
we
what this priest
appreciate
said?
you.
He said that when he had two funerals that he had to go give service to that same week, and one of them before he went to give their last rites at the hospital before they passed on. That one is, I'm ready to go play with the angels, and the other guy said, "Oh, I'm not ready to go yet. I still got stuff to take with me. I'm taking my furniture and everything." The one of them was so greedy, and then when he went to preach at the funerals, not a U-Haul truck showed up.
Nope. Nope, you can't
And
take it
when
with
he
you,
said
that's
that,
for sure.
when he said that, everybody started laughing.
I
At
bet.
the,
You have a good night too, Wayne. Good night,
Night, Wayne.
Cindy. Good night, Tamara. Good night, Michael already checked out. Good night. Anybody else that's in here that I might not see, we appreciate y'all so much for coming in. Let's trade paint, Sean. You might want to check him out as well, Alfonso, if you haven't.
okay.
Beverly Moffitt is a wonderful, wonderful supporter. Rebecca Touched by Yarn. I know you're a friend of hers
Yeah.
because you got a hat from her.
Yep.
So everybody have a good night. It's 8 p.m. Our time, and we're Central Standard Time. What time zone are you in, Alfonso?
Mountain.
Mountain? Okay. Well, what time is it there now?
7.
7? Okay, we're
Yeah.
8 now here.
But
So
we
y'all
might
have-
switch. We might move to Central Time because they're still debating to get rid of daylight saving time. And if that goes through, we're switching over to Central Standard
Oh,
Time
wow.
year round.
Well,
Which means
all
we'll
right.
be.
Well, you have a good night, Alfonso. I'm going to go ahead and check out, my buddy.
Good
You
night.
too.
Y'all have a blessed night. Thank y'all so much for coming in. God bless.